Hi friends, and welcome to week 10. If you're taking a look at our course by now, you realize that week 10 means we are actually almost done. This week we explore one of my favorite topics to discuss of all time, and it's perhaps one of the most controversial topics that we'll discuss in this course, and that is diversity. Now, who would have ever thought that diversity would be a controversial topic? But it is, because we all have our ideas and our beliefs and our understandings of how the world is and should work. And sometimes when we get exposed to new ideas that don't line up with ours, we become uncomfortable. This week I've designed this week to be a little bit uncomfortable, to expose you to some new ideas, ideas that hopefully you've considered, and in this week we'll consider even more. This week is relatively watch and read heavy, so please take an early gander at what's required of you before you complete this week's photo voice. You might note that, like critical thinking, communication, leadership, and ethics, diversity is actually another element of USFSM's core curriculum. This means that by the time you graduate, you should be an expert in all things diversity. Why? Why does that matter to your professional success? Why does having an understanding of different identities, different people groups, people who you may not agree with, why does that matter? Remember, we've said over and over, the goal of you graduating from here is not to just go out and get a job. We want you to become leaders. We want you to go out and create change in this community that we live in, or any community that you choose. We want you to go out and do something big. And to do that, you have to understand who you're working with. You are entering into the most diverse workforce of all time. You are going to interact and work with people who don't look like you, who don't talk like you, who don't believe like you, and who don't think like you. You need to be able to manage all those people, pouring into them, encouraging them to do their best, because that's going to make your life easier in the long run. So the goal this week is to, again, expose you to some new ideas. And although it's a little bit of a stretch, I ask you, try to tailor it back to professional success. Be thinking about how diversity really matters in the career path that you want to go into. I think you'll find a connection if you think deep enough. Remember to complete the photo voice this week, and as always, if you have any questions, remember that I am so here for you, and I'm happy to help. I wish you well, good luck, you're rocking it, and it's a real privilege to see you grow this semester. Bye-bye.